Jamaica, land of wood and water, culture and creativity. Today, it is one of the world's top tourist destinations, welcoming millions from every corner of the globe. This was not always the case. The story of tourism in Jamaica is a story of visionaries, leaders, and pioneers, men and women who saw beyond the plantations and trade and who transformed the island into paradise for visitors. This is the history of the founders of tourism in Jamaica. The roots of Jamaican tourism stretch back to the colonial era. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the island was known namely for sugar and slavery. Yet even then, visitors arrived. Wealthy Europeans and Americans came seeking health and relaxation. Drawn to Jamaica's warm climate and its mineral springs, Kingston, with its busy Port Royal harbor, known for its colorful history of piracy and trade, became early centers of attraction. Hotels slowly emerged. Among the first was the Myrtle Bank Hotel in Kingston, established in the late 1800s. These hotels catered to wealthy travelers who sought the tropics as an escape from the cold winters of Europe and North America. The true birth of tourism in Jamaica came in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, when visionaries began to see the island's potential beyond agriculture. One such figure was Lorenzo Dow Baker, an American entrepreneur. While exporting bananas from Jamaica, he also promoted the island as a tourist destination. He built the Titchfield Hotel in Port Antonio, which became one of the most famous resorts in the Caribbean. Baker, also known as the father of tourism, effort gave rise to banana boats that carried both fruit and tourists from the United States. Port Antonio flourished as a resort town, hosting the wealthy and the adventurous. This was a turning point. Tourism was no longer just a curiosity, it was an industry. Decades later, another pioneer, John Pringle, Jamaica's first director of tourism, introduced villa tourism. Instead of large hotels, visitors could rent private villas with staff, offering both privacy and authentic Jamaican hospitality. This model appealed to celebrities and the wealthy, putting Jamaica further on the map. By the mid-20th century, the government recognized that tourists could be Jamaica's future. The Jamaica Tourist Board, founded in 1955, was tasked with promoting the island to the world. Political leaders such as Sir Harold Allen, Norman Manley, and Alexander Bustamante saw tourism as an economic pillar that could support independence. Tourism was no longer only about beaches and sunshine, but in the 1970s, Jamaica's greatest export was not sugar or bananas, but culture. The songs of reggae, the rhythm of dancehall, and the spirit of Rastafari became magnets for visitors. Jamaica's identity was now cultural as well as natural. Bob Marley and the Wailers became international icons, spreading messages of unity and resistance. Tourism began to arrive not only for relaxation, but for the experience of Jamaica's heartbeat, its music, food, and people. As the 1980s and 90s unfolded, tourism transformed yet again. The industry shifted from being a luxury for the few to an experience for the many. This new era was defined by bold innovators who reshaped the way visitors experienced Jamaica. One of the most influential figures was Gordon Butch Stewart. In 1981, he founded Sandals Resort in Montego Bay. Pioneering the concept of luxury, all-inclusive vacations, Stewart's model combined unlimited food, drinks, and activities with world-class service. Sandals became synonymous with Caribbean romance and helped position Jamaica as a premier destination for couples and honeymooners. Another key innovator was John Issa, founder of super clubs. He introduced the all-inclusive for everyone model, opening resorts like Hedoism, Two in Negril and Breezes. His vision attracted a different type of tourism, those seeking fun, freedom, and affordability. By the 2000s, tourism had become Jamaica's largest foreign exchange earner, employing hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans. Festivals like Reggae Fest, new all-inclusive chains, and ecotourism in the Blue Mountains kept the industry evolving. Today, Jamaica continues to innovate from boutique Airbnbs and heritage tours to wellness retreats and eco-friendly resorts. The industry adapts to new demands. The vision of pioneers like Butch Stewart, John Issa, lives on in every new venture.